This morning when I was coming to work, I saw a heated conversation between a hawker and a beggar. Both of them were men, but the beggar was much older than the hawker. I think the hawker might have been between 50 and 60 years of age, but the beggar, I think he was above 60. We were at the robots and the cars had stopped, so I was able to look at what was happening between the two of them. The hawker was selling some items to the motorists. I was about to say to the carists. But I could see that there was an exchange of words which was not positive between the hawker and the beggar. So the beggar continued begging, and then I listened to the hawker talking and shouting at the beggar, and he was saying to the beggar, "Go to work, my friend. Go to work. You want money for free?" Sort of like you like going around begging instead of selling something or running your own business or looking for a job. It just struck my mind because personally I have a soft spot for entrepreneurs, of which I believe the hawker is doing some bits of entrepreneurship. And I also have a soft spot for homeless people or people that are struggling in life. I have a soft spot for both of them. So when I saw this happening, I thought I should just record a video and hear your thoughts on this. What do you think? Do you think this man was right to shout at this beggar who is much older than him and tell him that you are supposed to go and work, you want free money? Or do you think also the beggar was right to answer back and being angry and pointing at the hawker? Because the way I saw it was that if it was possible, the beggar could have just continued with his work of begging without answering that hawker. At the same time, the hawker himself, the fact that he is doing his hawking business, I don't think he has a right to tell another man or another human being what to do with their life. Because after all, the beggar is not stealing. We don't know why the beggar is on the road. We don't know why he's on the street. I don't think anybody would just want to wake up one day and go on the street to beg. I've never begged, and I hope I will never beg. But when I see someone begging, I just feel like there must be a reason why they are doing this. And when I look at it in South Africa, I see all colors, all ethnicities are represented when it comes to people being homeless, people begging. Yeah, so I thought the hawker was not supposed to be that arrogant to think that because he is selling, so the elderly beggar must also go and sell or look for a job. Let alone the term looking for a job. When you are over 60 or over 65, which job can you find? It's not always easy unless you are super educated and you are in demand, or maybe you subject yourself to any manual labor. And we know that usually when people are a bit elderly, their health also tends to go down, and so for him to be looking for manual labor, I think is too much for him. And when somebody is begging, you don't even know after they get that money, maybe they have an ailing family member at home who needs medication. I don't know. I just felt like the hawker was not supposed to speak like that. But in any case, also the beggar maybe could have kept quiet. I don't know. I would like to hear what you think in the comment section. At the end of the day, to me, because my major keynote speech is on emotional intelligence, I felt that both of the two men did not demonstrate their emotional intelligence. They were not good at self-regulation. It was not necessary for them to be shouting at each other in public for something that they could have decided to keep quiet. The same applies in your home or in your workplace. Remember, it takes two to fight. If one wants to fight and the other one doesn't want to fight, I'm telling you, it's most likely that there won't be any fight. So I just want to encourage you. There are battles that are not yours. I remember at one time one lady taught me, and she said, learn to pick your battles. Some battles are not worth it. Even David, when he fought Goliath, people don't realize that David thought with an investment or business-like mindset. He was not just fighting Goliath for the fun of it. He was not just fighting Goliath for the sake of ego, but he fought Goliath for the benefits, because he actually asked. He asked, the man or the person who kills that uncircumcised Philistine, what will he be given? Amazing. David was an investment-minded man. He was a business-minded man. He took a calculated risk. He knew he was a warrior. He had killed a bear. He had killed a lion while he was herding sheep. But at the same time, he didn't want to just go into battle for the fun of it. He had to know the benefits. And he was told, if you kill that Goliath, you will get the king's daughter. You will no longer pay tax. There will be some benefits, you know, all those kinds of things. And yeah, he went into battle and he killed Goliath. The rest is history. But what I'm just saying is, it's important for you to ask yourself, when you get into a battle, whether battle of the mind or battle of words or even a physical one, ask yourself, what benefit is this to me? What benefit is it to the other person? What benefit is it to the community who will be watching? Am I leading by example? Is it worth it for me to be doing something like this? Yeah, so I thought I should share this with you. I would like to know what you think in the comment section. You know that I love you. If you have gotten this far, I appreciate you, and I would love for you to subscribe to the channel. Please like, share, and comment, and let others know about this channel, because my intention is to motivate you, to inspire you, to empower you as entrepreneurs, as executives and professionals, so that you become better versions of yourselves. Thank you so much. Dr. Mutoko signing out. I love you.